Hello, good evening. Right then, it's time for the launch of a brand new one-day special. Now, I was actually talking to Lou just an hour ago, and we were saying about how much stuff we have got in our craft rooms and how actually, if we don't tidy it, it ends up becoming quite overwhelming. Well, we have got the really useful box company on the show for you. This is my first time working with Mike. Hello, Mike.
Hi, how are you?
I am good, thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this session very much.
Good stuff, because I know you've worked with Janice before.
That's right, yes.
And I'm sure we'll all have different ideas to do with what crafts that we do, or,
yes.
I mean, it's not just for crafting though, it's anything that you need to store.
Exactly, and that's the great thing about it, is crafting, it's helping being organised when you're crafting.
Yeah. It's
being able to put away all your crafts that you've been working on in a nice secure place.
Yes.
But then everything is in the house, the garden, the garage, so it's fit for everything.
Lovely. So do get ahead on the website, thecraftstore.com, because we've got so many different options for you, different sizes, different colourways. We've got some eco-friendly stuff as well. That's a little sneak peek. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself, Mike, and the company?
Right, so I started the company maybe 21 years ago. The idea came from the fact that as an accountant, I was always storing, archiving and using cardboard boxes. I worked in a plastic lighting company at the time. Right. So I decided that instead of cardboard, I wanted to get a plastic archiving box. Yep. And I could not believe it. It's like, all I want is a plastic cardboard or a plastic archiving box. And I'm there and I'm just thinking, I can't believe this. All I want is something simple.
And you couldn't find it?
Exactly that. So I'd looked all over, couldn't find it. Then actually it was like, the light came on, the click came in, and it was a case of go make one. And that's exactly how it started there. So it was a case of, right, lots of things, you know, it's that plastic is a great item that it gives you so much more. You can see in the 9 litre special you've got there, you can see what's inside of it, but it does protect it, and everything should be as good as when you put it in.
Well, you know, you said about protection, because when you just said there, so your background originally was accounting?
Accounting,
and yes. You've got all those files, and you know what's happened to us many, many years ago? All my tax files in a cardboard box, important stuff I need to keep. Box got damp.
Exactly.
Horror story.
Yeah,
you know?
No, exactly that. Even worse when the taxman came chasing the papers.
Right. They didn't chase me, I'm just saying, everything's above board, all right.
Exactly. Sorry about that. But yeah, protection, security.
Yeah.
And it's really, you know, I work on the basis that, you know, people have invested, certainly in crafting, a lot of time, a lot of effort and a lot of energy. Yeah. And it is that protecting all the valuable things that we've got there.
Absolutely.
And easy to retrieve as well.
Excellent. Now, I can tell you that our one-day special, and we've got many other options on the show, very busy already. This was busy the last time it came as well. All right, so what we've got, now this is, as far as I'm aware, the best price we've bought this to you. We've got 4 9-litre containers here, and they, obviously, we can see that they open very nicely. We're going to hand this to you in a second. Lids come off, nice and secure, and they stack perfectly, don't they?
Yeah, exactly that. That's what they are. They are nice stacking boxes. As you can see from the top, it's designed around A4 paper. Yeah. So all the paper crafting is there. What you've got is it protects it on the long side, and then you've got a wriggle room that it was Janice who famously invented that phrase there. So wriggle room, so it's very easy to remove, and that's really what we are looking at doing. So if you imagine, a lot of magazines are A4 size. Yes. A lot of brochures, again, easy to store into there.
And also, there is enough room. So we often talk about, if something's too tight, our precious papers that we've spent good money on, you don't want to scuff the edges.
Exactly.
And some people really like to collect, you know, comics and magazines. Yes. And they need to be in pristine condition. That's what I meant.
Yeah, no, exactly that. So it does, I always see it, it cradles it. Yes. You don't want the papers to be curling up or anything like that. You know, again, if you're using it through, let's say, a copying machine, a scanner, or anything of that nature, you know, so it runs all nice and neatly through the printer. Yeah. It's got to be pristine, it's got to be flat. You know, the great thing about, as you look in there, it's a totally flat bottom. So that again keeps the paper in prestige condition. So there's no indents or anything at the bottom. It's meant to be stored correctly on the bottom there.
Wonderful. All right, so what I'm going to do is give you the price you can see on screen now. You've got a £10 saving for these, and it's £22.96. 807301 is your item number. If you've got any questions for Mike, of course, feel free to email in to studio@thecraftstore.com. But a £10 saving, these are absolutely flying out of the door. So we've got them over to you. Do you want to talk around them a little bit more?
I do indeed, yes. So the design, when we was evolving the products there, it was really, we'd got a large storage box, and what we decided to do is, right, what are the things in people's homes that people use for storage? And it came up on shoe boxes. So hopefully you can tell there that it's a shoe box, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say on the air, but it was actually, that one is modelled around the shoe box from Paul Smith.
Okay, so the design is available there, we're covered.
Exactly that, but yeah, it's the shoes there going onto it. So it was evolved from that, but the Paul Smith shoes around the 9 sizes that I wear, it was the ideal A4 size.
Right.
So it was really going back to that item of, I wanted a plastic archive box.
Yes.
Because I knew in the home people use shoe boxes, also shirt boxes.
Yeah.
It was really, why don't we make a plastic version? And also, if we're going to make a plastic, in this case, shoe box, what we want to do is make sure that it was very close to being A4 size.
Yeah.
So we just expanded it, but again, to have the wriggle room. But it's not so, you know, what is great, you know, as you say, you talk about your paper, you know, important papers. It could be tax, it could be wills, it could be insurances or things like that. And what we're looking at for plastic storage is also its organisational value.
Absolutely.
So if you can imagine, organisation is about saving time. Saving time means you've more time to spend with your loved ones there. So organisation is very important. You know, I joke about and say, you know, if like my young son saying, Dad, where's my Xbox game? Where is it? And I say it's in the box, and they say it isn't. So I say, right, find it, put it in the box, and in future you'll know where it is there. But it's very much the gift of everybody's being organised. Is time consuming. Yes. You know, how many times have you looked for that special piece of paper, that, you know, the wills or anything? If you know where to find it, it's organised in a box. That's just superb there. The
thing for me as well, just going back to the shoes, because I'm thinking about my wardrobe here, is because they're see-through, you can see what you've got. There are shoes that I have had in shoe boxes that I haven't labelled. They're nice, pretty designs on the box, and then I've gone, oh, I haven't opened this box for ages, and I've got, oh my gosh, these shoes, I haven't worn them for 3 years, and again, you've spent good money on them. Whereas if you can see through, you go, do you know what, I'm going to wear those today because I've not worn them for a while. So then you're sort of getting your money's worth in what you've invested in originally.
Exactly, yes. When I went through and did the Marie Kondo in my home, and I was throwing out all the things, but all the good, valuable things that I'm finding, and I just hadn't seen it for many, many years. But it's there, open in front of you. And I think that's the great thing about transparent, see-through plastic. You can see what's inside it. So it's easy to get. You know, if you got multiple hobbies in crafting, you can separate all the different items of crafting into special ones there. I know in the schools they use them as lesson boxes.
That's cool.
So, you know, great in your home office and everything like that. But the key to it is that A4 paper. But you know, great for fabrics, great for organising everything.
Absolutely.
And what we've got with these, and it's great selling it as a stack of 4. What you've got is that the bottom of the box fits on the top of the box, so you can see there's very much it's stacking. It's helping it be retained into what we've got.
A question, if I may, why does it have the hexagonal design? Is there a reason for that on the bottom?
Well, it was fascinating. The guy who gave me the design actually came to visit me on on Friday. I've not seen the guy for many years, and he reminded me where the pattern comes from.
Oh.
A guy called Frank Eastwood, great guy, used to play rugby for Featherstone Rovers.
Oh, there you go. Could you tip it up for us so we can see?
Yeah, we can indeed.
That's it, brilliant.
But so where that really came from is that he had a plastic. It was something in car parks where you walk on.
Right.
It was a hexagon path that you put stones into it just so the water drains away.
Oh.
And it just said, Mike, what about that design? I'm like,
okay.
yeah, let's do that.
Cool.
But what it does, it is a strong shape, it is a strong design.
Yeah.
And what you've got with that again is it just tries, and when you've got a weight on it, tries to hold everything as flat as it can be.
Right, I love that. Brilliant. Thank you, Mike. Now, we are ridiculously busy. Now, I do just need to tell you that everything's going to be dispatched from the 7th of August. There we go. Now, here we go, the one-day special. It is flying out the door. We clearly are all feeling like we need to, never mind spring clean, we need to summer clean. We are approaching a third of the stock gone. That is crazy. We're only 11 minutes in. There's a £10 saving. I think this is the best we've had here on the craft store. Good stuff. £22.96 is the price. 807301 is your item number.
One of the things as well to remember, we are the manufacturer, so actually it's machinery, so if we want to expand the allocation of stock, we're always able to work a little bit longer, a little bit harder, just to make sure all the customers are satisfied.
Yes.
So don't worry about any long lead time supply chains.
Yeah.
If we sell out, we just make more.
Okay.
It's as easy as that. All made in West Yorkshire as well.
Yeah. So don't panic. It's like the toilet roll when we started this. There's enough. Okay.
Yes, exactly that.
Can we talk about our rainbow storage first?
We can indeed, yes. So we started off. It's now a family of drawer units. This is the 9.5 drawer.
Yeah.
If we can see on that there, it's designed totally around scrapbooking paper. So again, it cradles it on the length, and you've got the wriggle room at the end of it there.
Yeah.
Great for the colours. You can see, you can organise your colours into that. But it could be fabrics.
Yes.
Very much that, going on to the homeschooling, I've seen many of these units on Facebook, on all the Instagram, where people are using the colours for different lessons.
Yeah, I can see that.
So great, the different colours. That also looks nice in any room. So it actually comes from it's not a cheap pair of drawers. It's a piece of quality furniture. Again, it's meant to protect.
Yes.
How much paper have all the viewers actually destroyed based on it curling up, just the ones. So that was really, it's great for clothing, T-shirts and all sorts of clothing there. So that's the great thing about storage is, yes, we design it specifically around crafting, but it's got multiple uses around the house.
Well, I'm thinking about students going to university because they're portable and they're not too heavy.
Yes.
Rather than lugging, furniture,
exactly.
you know what I'm trying to say.
They do come with wheels as well.
That's great.
See the ease of moving the product as well. We can see, I'll take off the crib sheet there.
Yeah.
So I know what the product is. So basically, so it's colourful, it's bright, easy to transport to the university, and great for the dormitories. And as I said, there's many uses there.
Absolutely.
And it's also, it always is a great seller on the craft store as well.
Yes, love that. All right, now under the same item number, we've also got the clear storage. So it went along in sort of, what's the word I'm trying to say? Reinventions. No, that's not the word.
No, it's true. What you've got there, it's amazing just how people use them. So this is great decorative around the house, but actually this unit here is actually brilliant because it's easy to see what's inside there. So I don't know if we can...
You can push the rainbow one out the way if you like for now. Push it to the back,
Roll it away.
Yeah, there you go. That'll do for now.
Whoa, it's running away with me. Now, something we've also got is we've got a set of 4 trays that go inside it.
Are you right to take a seat just for the shot for us? Thank you, lovely.
Yes. So we've got, so we have got a tray. The tray fits inside all the drawer units here.
Okay.
And so when you look at here, what we're doing as well, it allows you to actually subdivide the whole unit. I actually use this unit for ties, socks.
Oh, good.
That type of item. I don't know if you've many of your viewers actually have a lot of ties there, belts, that type of thing. But what we found with the clear one, and you can see through it even with the drawer units in.
Yes.
And again, that organisation. That became a firm favourite for Lego storage.
Oh, yes.
So again, if you can imagine that, you can separate all your pieces, so much easier to assemble. And again, it's encouraging the Lego users to be organised.
Yes.
Yes, sorry, other bricks are available. So what we've got is the clear tends to be a more practical solution where people want to see what's inside it.
Yes.
So if, lots of if you like building brick type companies, or if you can imagine on this, just putting your sewing thread bobbins into here, from the outside, it's so much easier to get to it and to identify, where your different patterns are. And again, what we've got, I don't know if we can see at the bottom. Yeah. Let's see if we get the reflection. You can see everything does fall directly into the middle of what you've got, so it encourages it to go in. So it's easy to remove. It could be beading that. Right. Beading is a great use for what we have got. It's dare I say marbles. It's great to sort all sorts of everything.
Oh, what a lovely idea! I like that.
Into there. So basically, what the clear is much more practical. I remember doing the shows at the NEC when it was all the crafting shows, and I saw the crafters were very much involved in practical solutions. Yes. They didn't like the colour as much as the practical see-through aspect to it.
Right, lovely. Well, let me give the details for that one. So for your clear, here it is, details coming onto the screen. You've got the rainbow and the clear under the same item number, £56.90. And you've got all of, oh yeah, they were the wheels. I thought for a second they were sort of saucepans then. £56.90, 170327. And then, oh yeah, you can spread the cost, 2 payments of £28.45. And then the trays that we've been looking at, details just coming onto the screen. I mean, such a good price. You're getting 4 of them for just £13.99. Just think about all the things you can tidy away in here. 650564. So I've got 3 here and Mike's got the last one, but £13.99. Look at the amount of stuff you can pop in here. That is so affordable. What
is also very important on the divider drawer unit is they are very difficult to get hold of elsewhere. Right. So this is something that is great to buy at the same time because it is it's not really stocked in retail. Yes. It is a relatively new product, and so it creates a much more meaningful and useful set of drawers there. That subdivision. That's it. And what each unit comes with 8 drawers. Yes. So it's easy to work the maths. 2 sets of 4 gets a full drawer unit there done.
Well, the nice thing is as well, if you're going for the unit itself, that's on FlexiBuy. So if you put this in your basket, then it's only going to be half the price, £7 for this month's instalment. So that's another thing to think of. Now, something very exciting, brand new today, exclusive to us?
Well, exactly. If we look at this for this particular show and presentation, this now is this is made from fully recycled plastic. So I think the colour is beautiful. It's if you look on the walls how it just blends in. To me, dove grey is very much the colour of the housewares colour at the moment. And but this is made from 100% recycled plastic. All we end up doing is putting the plastic into the machine. It's exactly the same drawer unit, exactly the same leg, tooling, exactly the same top there that we've got. Yep. Beautiful flat top on the one there. So what we actually do, so we are manufacturers, as I mentioned earlier, and what we do is we have to sort out all our all our, if you like, substandard plastic. It could be from colours or anything like that.
Yeah.
So anything that we could turn into this colour, we have to pre-separate it. That's fully a manual effort. What we then do is put it through a grinding machine we've got.
Wow.
And then what we then do is add colour. And the great thing is we add different colours to get a consistency. So let's just say there's a lot of white in the recycled plastic we're using. We put a deeper grey in just to bring it down. So very much as your crafters are creating different colours from different bases in painting, that's exactly what we do. So where you mix your exact colour with paints, that's what we do with the plastic. So basically it is reject plastic for whatever reason, sorted manually into clear or something that makes different colours. We then are able to blend different colours to try and get a consistency. And this is what we've been working on for a long time, really. We've invested, believe it or not, £500,000 in actually being able to reproduce this as best as we can do. We've just roundabout finalised it. It was coming to the show, so we said, right, okay,
let's do it.
What a better place. Let's launch it to your customer set. So it's totally eco-friendly.
Wonderful.
There is what this is effectively second use of our plastic. You know, when you're looking at recycled plastic, believe it or not, my test is the smell test. It is actually, I'm quite often, people see me in my office with a box on my head, smelling the one there. Just to basically, it's trying to get it odourless. Because we know the parentage of this plastic, it is our plastic, it means we can minimise any of the smells and odours that we do get from it. So it fully recycles all the plastic that we have got. So plastic is, you know, it's becoming much more important to have an eco-friendly message.
Absolutely.
And what better message is there? That as a company we're committed for 100% of all the plastic we buy, we send out for other people 100% plastic there going out, because we're continuously reusing any substandard product. Any difficult colours that we have, what we do is we turn that into a black. So that's always the, if you like, the common denominator, the worst colour. But that is our stated objective. But for 100% of plastic we buy, we send out 100%. And any inferior plastic we make for whatever reason, we recycle it back into that one. And I don't know what you think there.
I think it's super stylish.
Do you think it looks nice?
I do. It's going to fit in with anybody's decor because it's that lovely neutral warm colour.
I think, as you say, it's the neutral one there. You know, but the great thing is as well, sometimes you have things you want to hide. So, you know, what's wrong with having this in your living room? And you could have different fabrics in anything that you want to do, and it's all hidden away, so no one's any idea just what is into there as well.
Lovely
and
stuff.
A lot of people use them for actually on these just for, you know, they label it up, so they have the labelling machine, putting what's inside it there for certain. I recently was selling it to a large retailer, and they said, you know, if you use dry marker, does it work? Does it come off? And of course it does there. Or you can use permanent markers to then do a permanent display onto it. So your artistic crafters may want to actually put all sorts of designs onto there. I know we talked earlier, you said you enjoyed colouring.
Very much so.
Imagine they're putting the something to actually colour in, put on there, so you can actually create your own design with the neutral background in there.
It's not, but for me, funnily enough though, I'd just leave it as it is because I think it looks very stylish. I really do.
I like one-off unique things, so I would love to actually customise it.
Would you?
You know, you can imagine from, you know, like tattoo art or anything like that. That would be really good there.
Marvellous. Thank you very much. Right, let me give you the details of these. We can spread the cost for you again. 2 payments of £26.50. So this one is new today, eco-friendly. It's £52.99. 215383 is your item number. Now, just a reminder of the one-day special, because this is absolutely flying. As far as I'm aware, this is the best price we've brought here on the craft store. You've got a £10 saving. You've got those 4 9-litre boxes. It's £22.96. 807301 is your item number. Now, we've got some, I love these, we've got some little diddy boxes. Exactly. These I instantly think, right, for people who do beading,
yes,
pop your beads in. I've got a lot of little tiny embellishments like sequins, things like that I would put those in there. What sort of things do you find people put in?
I'm very much from that. It's all the small things, maybe in the offices, you know, the paper clips,
yes,
all things of that nature. But I think, as you say, it's just there, it's just cute. It's something that's very, very much, it gives, people can put all sorts of things, you know, piece of paper, coins, anything that people are collecting that they need to sort, it goes directly into there.
Lovely. Well, I'll give you the I'll give the details, and then we'll pass this over to you again. Okie dokie. So £19.99. Here we go. I'm going to pass one over to you. There you go. We'll give you the one. But it's £19.99.
That's a pack of 2, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yes. So don't worry. I can pass them both to you.
Yes.
There you go. Right, so £19.99, 268244 is your item number. Okay, Mike. So, I like the way you're stacking them there.
Yes, so what you've got with it as well, you have got in the corners, I don't know if the camera can pick it up.
Yeah, we'll come to you.
Let's have a look there. Can you see there? It's got a countersunk hole.
Right.
So that's easy for wall mounting.
Okay. Oh,
so,
good.
So basically, if you want to have it in your craft room, if you want to have it in your garage, maybe you want to give it to a gift for somebody who has a lot of nuts and bolts, screws and things like that. Again, you can screw it to the wall. Then it's a permanent resting place that you can put these inside on what there is. So I think the colour sequence is brilliant. I think it's very much it is very much our best-selling unit there.
Yeah.
We are selling literally container loads to the US. So in the craft stores in the US, it is easy to buy this product. So it's very much an international, global product that is going on to that.
Right. I'm thinking maybe, what about fishing tackle?
Fishing tackle is great, yes. Yeah. Flies and things like that.
Yeah.
Anything for fishing, it's just ideal for that.
Isn't it? And I like the fact that they're rainbow colours. It's just happy, isn't it? It's just jolly.
I think it is there. It's a great, as I say, it's a great gift. You know, you buy 2, you share one with a friend. I think it's a great item then. Yeah, it does. It's fun, it's happy, and it just, I think, lightens up any craft room as well.
Absolutely. And again, just because I'm literally scanning in my mind my craft room, so I've got loads of little gems, and because they've got the colours of the boxes, I'd be putting my green gems in the green box and the blue gems in the blue box, and I would do it like that. And
it makes it so much easier to sort as well, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely.
So when you're using your gems for whatever you do with them, you can actually start, you know, you look for the pink gems or whichever ones they are.
Yeah.
So it has got multiple uses. That's where, you know, the name of the company comes from.
Yeah,
it's
really
a really
useful
box. And again, it wants to be challenging, but all this design of boxes all look the same. It's just the scale that we used just to change the different application.
Yes.
But, you know, this is one that we do a lot of automation on just because of the sheer volume of what we're trying to do there.
Do you know what I'm thinking? I know that these aren't food safe, but what about if you've got sachets of, you know, like ketchup and stuff? Are they all right for that?
Well, I think when you look at the concepts of food safe, the fact is that the plastic that they used in them, and also is actually, it is certified to be in direct contact with food. Yeah. So it's because we're selling items for crafting, for the office, it's not something that we need to make a claim for. Okay. That it's food safe, but yeah, the plastic that we've got is actually certified to be in direct contact with food. Oh. It's all about, you know, if we look, from but you look at that, you can see just how clear it is.
Yes, absolutely.
It is effectively polypropylene, so all the nasty things that can come off plastic, it does not happen. It does not happen with polypropylene.
Nice.
There is no BPA in, nothing of that nature.
Okay.
This is the same plastic that goes into sandwich boxes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okie dokie.
Again, no odor. No odor coming off it there. All the plastic we buy, we aim to get it as all the best quality.
Oh, okay.
And what they tend to do is put a fragrance in the plastic to hide any so really neutralize any natural smells that there is there.
Okie dokie, so I stand corrected.
But it's not a claim that we do, and also if we get more technically into it, the colours that you can sell in the whole of Europe, they've got to be again certified to be in that, you know, that again you can have it in direct contact, and there's nothing that can migrate that's sinister from them.
Cool.
Much of the colours, if you like, it's just pigmentation, and it's the same sort of pigment that goes into paints and things like that.
Right.
So the olden days where colour was the cadmium, that's now been banned from Europe for many, many years.
I love all this science bit. I love it.
Sorry about that.
No, I love it, genuinely.
So what we're saying is that, you know, there's a lot of safety goes into ensuring and certifying that the chemicals that we can use in the whole of Europe is actually fit for purpose, and there's nothing sinister can come from it.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Mike. Right, we will just wrap this up then. £19.99 is the price. You are getting both sets there. So you've got the clear trays, and in each of them you've got 16 little boxes. I love them, they're so sweet. I definitely would use them for my little gems and things. The question is, what are you going to put in your little drawers? 268244 is the item number. Okay, right. We've got 30 of the same sort of size boxes, 0.14 litres, but how cute are these? So these ones, we've got a whole range of different colours here, haven't we, Mike?
Exactly. So there's 30 different colours. Some are solid, some are transparent, and then we've got a clear one there. I remember going into an exhibition in Japan, in Tokyo, and it was great. There was really saying, do the Japanese public like our boxes? And then, you know, we was then giving out the boxes at the show just for people to take away with them, a sampler. And it was amazing that, you know, a lot of the customers were saying, you know, kawaii. And it's like, you know, so for our translator, we said, right, what does kawaii mean? And it goes back to the word cute.
Oh, yes, they are.
But just amazing there. And we continue to do that at the shows, give out the boxes, and people regularly keep coming in, having their own collection. But what we've got on this, I think it's an amazing set, 30 different colours. But you've got all sorts of things. You know, you can imagine for a children's party, and the party bag, just giving out these there.
And a little treat inside, something. You know.
Exactly, it's for there. What we used to do was at family parties, we used to actually, on the solid ones, play games in it, and you can write all sorts of things inside, and you can't see what it is. So it was a great game. So, you know, transparent is great to see what's inside, great to sort it. But then when you've got the jewels that you speak about, and you don't want other people to see where you save your diamonds, then actually the dark coloured ones
and the opaque.
Exactly for that.
Yeah, really good. They are very, very cute, aren't they? You're getting all 30 of these, £19.99, 329545. Now, you might be spending over £60 because, I mean, look, this is a gold mine of storage we've got for you here. If you are, Catherine is going to tell you a little bit about Flexi Order.
What is Flexi Order? When you place an item on FlexiBuy in your basket, you qualify for Flexi Order, which means any other items you add to your basket will also be included in your Flexi-Buy payments, so you can spread the cost over multiple monthly payments. After your first payment is made, your entire order will be dispatched. When you add at least £60 worth of any items to your shopping basket, either online or on the phone, you'll qualify for our Flexi Order offer. This means you can spread the cost of your order over equal monthly Flexi-Buy payments, offering you extra flexibility when you shop with us. Flexi Order, making your shopping experience with the craft store easier.
Hello, welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is the one-day special. We have got 4 9-litre boxes from the Really Useful Box Company. This is flying out the door. You've got great value. As far as I'm aware, this is the best deal we've had on the craft store for you. You've got the 4 boxes. Now, I have been handed a job lot of yarn here because this is a great size for your storage of all your yarns. Pop them in there. You can pop your knitting needles in. I mean, it's whatever you like, really. I love the idea of these being for shoe boxes. How many can we squidge in here? So you've actually got a lot of space that you can pop all of your bits and bobs here. So it's 9 litres worth. So again, I urge you to have a think, have a look around, not just your craft room, what's in the shed, the garage, where are you thinking, do you know what, if I don't tidy this up, I'm going to lose pieces. So there we go, there's loads of yarn in there. And of course, the yarn is going to be way more protected in this box than this basket. Let's just face it here. I was saying that Lewis looked like Red Riding Hood when he was carrying this over. But these are fantastic. Please do check out your baskets. Now, this works out at just £5.74 per box. I mean, that is a cracking deal. That is incredible value. And you're going to feel cleansed, if you will, once you've sorted all your stuff out. As I was saying at the beginning of the hour, I was chatting to our Lou earlier on, and if there's too much clutter around, it's almost like our minds get cluttered as well, and then we get a bit overwhelmed. So why not take up this deal, sort out your craft room or whichever room it is, and of course they're see-through, absolutely perfect, you know what's where. £22.96 is the price, £10 saving, but please do check out your baskets, it's absolutely flying out the door. Again, just another reminder that everything's going to be dispatched from the 7th of August. 807301 is your item number. Okay, now Mike, we're coming on to a different set of size storage. Now our lovely Lewis has popped in a load of pens for us, just as another example of what you can pop in here. So what we've got here are 4 2.5 litre washi trays, we're calling them.
That's the one, if we go inside the trays that are in there.
Shall I pass you one?
Please, yes. So,
there you go.
So what we've got there, there's 2 different inserts, but this one here is ideal for the washi tape.
Yes.
So you just roll them inside there. Again, it protects the washi tape. It's easy to identify. And as you're using a particular washi tape and it's going down, it's easy to see what you have to replace.
Right.
So again, the tray goes inside the box. You can then use the tray on its own on your crafting table. It's great for people who sell washi tape in volume, that you can take it to the craft shows.
Good point.
And again demonstrate what you're trying to sell there. So what we're trying to do is live up to the name of Really Useful Boxes.
Yes.
Something going back to the yarn in the basket. The box is there, it is a lot better at dust resistance. So if you can imagine, you've got the yarn outside a box or even in cardboard, there's dust about. If you've got then a lid on top of the box, then again it keeps everything so much fresher as well.
Yeah, I have to say, because I'm ashamed, Mike, because I've got some pearl drops and they're out on display on a table, and I haven't dusted for ages. And now I'm like, oh, I don't even want to go near them. I need to dust today. So I need boxes like this.
I think you need to, not boxes like these, you need these boxes.
I know, that's what I mean. Yeah. But no, they're not in a box, that's the point. They're just out on display on a table, and the dust is gathering, and it's not great. I need some storage. Yeah, I really do. Did you want to say anything else about these? I was going to say,
but you see the use of that one for the pens.
Yes, let me pass you that.
And again, so it's washi trays, but again, it's great. All the pens going into it. There's so many different things you can use them for, and it's really that crafting challenge of, just what would you use the really useful boxes for in your particular crafting application.
Nice. All righty, I will give the details once more. Okie dokie, £28.96. £11 saving. Item number is 814825. Hey, would you like to see a picture image? Picture is an image, you know what I mean. Viewer image. Oh, here we go. Who's it? Oh, it's Dave and Brig. Hi, Dave and Brig.
I think that looks wonderful there, and it shows the importance of the boxes in people's homes there. They've really utilised the space on what they've got there, and then just got the type of pyramid to get them done.
Yeah.
And I know we have got the long box there for wrapping paper.
Oh,
and there's all sorts of storage in. That's one thing we're going to demonstrate a little bit later on there.
Cool.
So it's great. I'm a little bit, because I'm the guy who designs the boxes, so it's great to see the boxes being used in application.
Yeah.
And it's great to see what different people have. And you can see there's some empty ones there that people are going to be then filling other additional storage into it.
Absolutely. Thanks, Dave and Brig. Bless you. Looking forward to some more banana bread at some point. Now, we have got this storage unit. Can we talk about this one?
Right, this again is a new type of storage there. We can see, first of all, there's a double size of the actual drawers. You've got a 12-litre drawer, you've got a 7-litre drawer, but the most important thing is that it's one single top there, so it is nice and clean. It actually, you can lay the things on flat. Again, it's on wheels, it's easy to remove and turn around, and again it shows that with the relative geometry of this, it all works out exactly right there. And when we're designing things, we want this to happen. Yeah. But when it does happen, it's like, yes, get in there.
Yes.
So it's something that, again, it's a new product for us. It's just a development of what we've got. And again, great. These are great for, this is A4 paper size.
Yeah.
So where we've got the 9.5 litre for the drawer units, for the scrap paper, we have got in here, again, this is used for, on here, it's for A4 paper, again, the wriggle room.
Yes.
I don't know if you have many viewers from the US, but also it's great for the US size of paper, which is
good as well.
Which is the one there going in. But again, great for fabrics and things of that nature. We do drawer dividers as well within that.
Okay.
And then this is just a deeper size of that. Again, the same bottom. So A4 paper goes in. But in that one, it's a spare set of wheels, so I don't know where those have appeared from. They won't appear in the next episode. We'll have swiped them away. But again, it's all great. The great thing is the drawers are easily removable.
Yes.
So you can keep them as a docking station, but you can then bring your craft and what you've got onto your work table, work onto it, and then it's so much easier to clean up and put it straight back where it is there.
Brilliant stuff. Loving that. Right then, that is £52.99, or again, you can spread that cost on FlexiBuy. 2 payments of £26.50. 784602. Right, we've had a question from Elva. Hello, Elva. Now, she's asking, what are the inner dimensions of the tower storage? Those ones over there? Yeah. Because she works with the 12 by 12 papers. Yeah, the 12 by 12 papers are in there, no problem, look. Yes, and there's wriggle room, as we like to say.
Yes, so what you've got on the, so this is 12 by 12 inch paper.
Yeah.
See there?
Yeah.
and you can see all the spare space here as well, and then easy to remove at the top.
Which is brilliant, because
Yes.
that's what we were saying earlier, Elva, is that, you know, we've especially, like, we've had graphic 45 on today. The last thing you want to do is scuff the edges of your precious papers.
Exactly.
So that's great. There's enough room in there, definitely.
Yes, for certain. So it's, if anything, it's oversized. But yeah, I will guarantee to your viewer that 12 by 12 inch goes into there.
Cool. And Ross is just telling me it's about 380 by 230 millimeters. Okay, thanking you. Okay, coming on to another stacking system here. So is this like a multi?
This is a multi-buy, yes. This is very much a kit on what there is there.
Yeah.
What it's showing is that this is a 20, so the bottom one is a 25 litre.
That one?
It does come complete with 5 suspension files.
Oh, look.
The suspension files,
Let's do this, because you know what you're talking about.
All right.
I'll pop them there, and then you can have a little talk around them.
All right. So the suspension files are actually the special handmade ones. These were handmade in Holland. So these are specially made for the actual 12 by 12 inch scrap paper.
Oh, great stuff.
There is
I like that.
So they are specially made for ourselves.
Yeah.
And at the bottom, I don't know if we can home in and see it. It does talk about acid-free paper.
Oh, good stuff.
They're where we've got it there.
Yeah.
So again, any valuable papers that you want to protect, this is just ideal to do it there. So remembering it's only the 25 litre size that allows 12 by 12 inch scrapbooking paper.
Right.
We do a 19 litre that takes A4 suspension files and A4 paper, but this is specially designed, and the files are hand built to actually be able to store in this plane the scrapbooking paper. So what we've then got on this footprint, so that's the 25 litre with 5 files in it.
Okay.
We've then got the 9 litre. Again, it positively stacks going into it. And on this one, there are 4 hobby trays.
Yes.
I remember the hobby trays again stack onto each other. So again, they're all contained within it. I can remember launching them maybe 8 years ago, but that's probably longer, at the NEC.
Yeah.
And literally from 9 o'clock till 5 p.m. when it closed, I had queues of people wanting to buy it there.
Right.
This turns, if you like, a box into something that's brilliant for beading, for
absolutely.
embellishments, you know, great for all small items, you know, the crystal stickers all going into that.
Yeah.
So all the ones going in, the 9 litre takes 4 of those, all going in.
Yeah.
So again, great for all sorts of uses, same footprint on the box. Then we've got the 4 litre.
Yeah.
The 4 litre has a 7 segment drawer. We can see that amazing these, and this is a great thing about working to show you, see the bobbin of ribbon actually fits exactly right going onto the top.
That's cool.
It's as if I knew about it when it was designed. It's better to be born lucky than it is to be born rich there. So
there you go.
I've got to say that was pure luck, but again, you can roll them in the different plane, and again, 2 goes into it.
Wonderful.
And then you've got a larger item here. I know there's a lot on Instagram about people using this for makeup, but you can put all sorts of
nice
things
idea.
there into it. And of course, everything is the swapping in the kit.
Right.
So what you can do is put 2 of the hobby trays inside the 4 litre, and you may choose to put your actual 7 litre one into the top. So they do all work together.
Yeah, interchangeable.
We do say it's got to be that challenging name, really useful products. If you get it wrong, it very quickly turns into the really useless box company. So we've got to be very careful on that.
Yes.
But you can see the modular design, so 3 different sizes.
Indeed.
And they're not going anywhere there. So
wonderful.
I think that is great for actually great practical storage, where you can put a multitude of things into it there.
Brilliant, thank you, Mike. Okie dokie, £42.99 is the price. You can spread the cost, 2 payments of £21.50, 615200 is your item number. Okie dokie, now, right, so this is a large organiser bundle, so I'm going to take the lid off, and in here then we've got the different sizes. So we've got this size.
It's a 0.3 litre, so you've got on that 3 0.3 litres. That's designed around a business card, so great for business cards and things like that.
Yeah.
And then we've got 6 0.2 litre.
Yeah.
And you can see on there that the 0.2 and 0.3 stack on top of each other. And again, great for business cards, again, going into it. You can see all the boxes that I'm really a lazy designer, so all the boxes are the same shape and functionality.
Yeah.
It's just the geometry that we do use. And
I like the idea of business cards, big time. And then, of course, if you wanted to, shall I again pass this to you? You can have a little talk around it.
And again, we've got exactly the same.
Because can you take the inside out as well?
You can indeed, that's what we're showing. This is a 5XL box, so you can see on here it's an extended lid. That extended lid just retains everything that there is inside. If we look on it from there, it is a separate piece on what we've got.
Fab.
So again, that is just saying that the 5 litre is ideal for ladies' shoes.
Oh, very nice.
So we've got the ones there going into it. So we'll put that away. But you can see as a standalone there, it is great. So exactly the same idea in the corner. It can become wall mounted.
Oh, that's good.
So again, what we're doing is it's all the same design keys. We're bringing it to all the different size boxes.
Yeah.
But it's not just boxes, it's the trays that do fit onto them. And it's just how it all develops there, so it goes in. Another use of this item can be to hold lots of paintbrushes.
Yeah.
So you can see it at the bottom going in there. Lots of pens, so you can put pens into it. So it has, and it's what it's meant to be, multiple uses. So that is a combination of 0.3 and 0.2 boxes, all presented in effectively great carrying cases, because when your craft classes become available again, when you can take all your crafting equipment to your crafting class, it's so much easier to take them all in there. So it keeps everything protected. A lot of our boxes, you see it's got the green sticker on. Yeah. The green sticker that we've got there, make sure it's the right way up there to read it. And what it's saying is it's 100% recyclable. What that means is that when it's used, you can actually, when you no longer want it and nobody else wants it, it then gets ground up and can be 100% reused back into boxes or anything.
I don't think that's going to happen, though. I think people are going to keep hold of these.
I agree. When I did it, again, going back to when I did my Marie Curie clear out, I obviously put all what I was giving away to the charity shop into one of into our boxes. Yes. And I could almost see them wanting to tip out the content of the box and just use the boxes there. Yeah. So, but it is that all our boxes can be recycled.
That's so good.
And that's because polypropylene is an easy plastic to do, and it's very simple plastic. Yeah. So there's nothing exotic in there that could do any harm.
That's really good. See, in my head as well, I'm thinking home offices, again, for your staples, for your paper clips, you know, all of those sorts of things. They're the perfect size.
And the great thing is for crafting people, they're very crafty at working out particular applications of what there is. So again, I used to love going to the craft shows. Hopefully some of your viewers can remember me there. But I was just all ears listening to what the crafters were using the boxes for.
Yeah.
Because to come up with all sorts of ingenious ways of actually doing it.
Yeah, lovely stuff. All right then. So that is £21.99, 015567. Now here's the whole range, because we haven't actually touched on everything that we've got. We've got a later show at 8 o'clock. And I'm particularly interested, I've just spied a long box that you can pop wrapping paper in. My wrapping paper gets absolutely battered from year to year because I just shove it in the cupboard.
No.
And then I'm like, I'm going to have to buy some new stuff now.
I cannot, but after the show there, if you're here tomorrow, you can take that. That's my gift to you there.
Oh,
but
Mike!
The 22 litre there, specially designed around wrapping paper. The one that, are we going to bring it in, or are we leaving it to a different show?
We'll have to leave it till 8 o'clock because we're literally running out of time. It's been a fabulously busy show.
Excellent. And but the wrapping paper has got 2 trays on it, which enables you to put your scissors in and your sellotapes. So it becomes a and gift cards. So it's not just a box. You can see we're trying to give it additional uses. Again, the idea is organisation, clean, tidy, organised, keeps everyone that decluttered mind there. And just amazing. That.
Amazing. Oh, bless you, Mike. I'm blushing, thank you. Right, we're just going to finish off then with the one-day special. As far as I'm aware, this is the best price that we've brought to you on the craft store. You've got that £10 saving. You've got your 4 9-litre boxes. So whether you're going to pop your A4 papers in, whether you're going to pop shoes in, it's totally up to you. It works out at £5.74 per box. I mean, that is not to be sniffed at, is it, Mike?
Exactly that. I have seen pictures from other people where they use it for the old photographs. But people have got like hundreds of the boxes where they've got all the family photographs, all keeping them together. But again, easy to index in them, easy to identify where they are, and it also keeps, there is some element of water protection from them.
Absolutely.
Dust protection. So it tries to keep all the contents as fresh as possible.
Excellent. Okay, so it's £22.96. You've got that £10 saving. Really is so useful. It does what it says on the tin, on the company label. Item number is 807301. Please make sure you're checking out your baskets. Have a look at the website. Every single item of storage on here is so useful. Thank you very much, Mike.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you in an hour's time.
I look forward to that, yes, thank you.
Good stuff. Don't go anywhere. More coming up after this short break.